thinks this is this and I me, and I know I was like, I'm not going to play this game regularly. I'm just going to play it every once in a while when I feel like it. Well, guess what? I feel like it. And also, I figured it's best to get like the first 2 episodes out kind of close together so that people like, you know, like it a little bit. Like if you just do 1 episode and then it's just a loss to the void, that's bad. So it's like the first 2 and then it's like, okay, now it's in people's minds, and then the next one maybe there's a little bit more time in between. But I felt like doing some puzzles as well, so here we are, ready to do some puzzles, ready to point and click. I'm ready to pick up this screwdriver.
Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean, probably of no consequence.
Are you sure about that? Also, it's really loud. Okay, hopefully I lowered it enough. Okay, you really don't care about it any more than that. Okay, wow. What about the newspaper?
Winner undeclared in local contest.
Oh, we can figure out who it was. The Annabelle Grill Ladies Arm Wrestling Tournament is over, and the judge missed it. Read the 4 statements and help him determine the winner. I don't really think that's how competitions or tournaments should work, but okay. I forgot. We need everyone to sound like they're from Minnesota, right? Like North Dakota, Minnesota. Right, okay. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. Pat won fair and square. Well, I don't know who any of these people are. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. Okay. So this person was outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. So they don't have the Grizzly Grip. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. Okay. Which obviously, I mean, does it look like she's gonna win? I don't mean to be rude, but her arm is kind of like the least arm wrestling looking arm out of the bunch. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. So the Grizzly Grip did not win, but the Grizzly Grip did indeed not get last either. Okay, this is like classic, like, if you get like a puzzle book that has like crossword puzzles and Sudoku and like word arithmetic, it's got all these different sorts of puzzles in it. It has logic puzzles, quote unquote, or maybe they're called like word logic puzzles or something. But those is what this is like, and that was my absolute favorite type of puzzle in those books, where they give you a whole bunch of different statements that are true, and you use them to figure out the final like lineup of ordering or things like that. So, Pat won fair and square. Does that mean that is not Pat, or is that lady talking about herself in the third person? I'm probably supposed to be able to assume that is not Pat, correct? Okay, so we know Pat, Pearl, and Flo. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. So we know that this red-headed lady is better than the Grizzly Grip. And we know that this curly-haired lady is worse than the Grizzly Grip. So one of these people has to be the Grizzly Grip. This person lost to someone. Pat won fair and square. This could be Pat, and this is Flo. Or this person could be Pat. Pat won fair and square. And this could be Pearl. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. Or this could be Pearl. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. Like you defeated Pearl. So let's say this is Pearl, outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. So she has the Grizzly Grip and she beat Pearl. But Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me, so she beat Flo. This is Pearl. This is Grizzly Grip Flo. And so she beat her, but then Pat won fair and square, so she also beat her. But maybe that's kind of weird that they would do it that way, right? So let's say that this lady then is the one that has the Grizzly Grip. Whoever has the Grizzly Grip is in third place, probably. So 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Let's try that. So if she's the Grizzly Grip, then outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. So outmatched by her. But she says Pat won fair and square. So that's probably her. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. And then she still needs to, I mean, unless of course she got first place. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. Are there any other clues? Grizzly Grip. She's wearing all brown. I mean, she kind of looks like she's a bear as well, like grizzly bear. You know, like she's got that sort of stance. Pat. Outmatched. Pat won fair and square. Fair and square. It's like she has square knee patches on her knees. I don't see anything else that's really giving any other hints. So I'm gonna say this lady won. Probably. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip, which is her. Pat won fair and square, which is her. I pinned Pearl like a new hat, which is her. No. I don't know if I like that. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. So this one. Pinned Pearl like a new hat. Right, okay. So this is like, she's only just talking about her though. And then she says Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. So she won her. And then she... So it's either her or her. It has to be either her or her. I'm going with this lady. I'm going with the fact that like each person beats someone else. Rather than like this... If this lady won, it would mean that she beat both of these people. So I think that this lady won. Submit. Submission's processed. Whoa! Okay. No! No, my perfect record! That wasn't quite the way the tournament played out. Take another look at the statements.
I'll come back to this one. It's a tough nut.
Well, I'm going back to it right now, though. Solve it. Should I use a hint? I don't want to use a hint. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. So she lost. Pat won fair and square. So she lost. These, like, they can't win. These are the only two ladies that can win. It's just which one of them beat the other one. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. I guess we'll go with the thought that she does the Grizzly Grip, so she beat the Grizzly Grip, so it's her. Fine. If that's the case, then matched by the Grizzly Grip would be her. Oh, maybe she got last place. She got last place, and then she beat her, and then she beat her, and then she beat her. But I don't understand how you would really be able to tell. I definitely think I missed a piece of information there, unfortunately. Oh, so many taxpayer dollars. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, world. Wrong answers won. Can they explain it to me? 4-person tournament means there were 3 matches. Oh, I wasn't thinking of it like that. Oh, that's so dumb. How would you know to think about it that way? I mean, I know they said tournament, but still, like, I just kind of thought, okay. In the first 2 matches, competitors were eliminated. In the final match, the 2 winners faced off, and the winner of that was champion. Flo, the wielder of the Grizzly Grip, won 1 match and lost another. That's only possible if she won her first match, proceeded to the final match, and lost. The woman who beat the Grizzly Grip is the winner. Gosh. Okay.
That was a tricky one.
I don't think I would have gotten that. That is quite tricky for me personally. Like, I feel like I should have... If I had clicked a hint or something, maybe I would have gotten that like thought process going of it being like more tournament style. And I kind of thought like every person needed to beat someone, but I kind of thought they could just go like in a chain more than like a pyramid, if that makes sense. I don't know. Trash can. Huh? Oh, right here there's gum. Gross. Okay, and there's gum up here. So you only even find the gum if you do like these little click thingies. No, I don't want to go back. Oh, this is annoying. There was more stuff for me to look at through there. Wait. Huh? In here, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm looking for gum. No more gum? Okay, so then what about this thing? Wait, this is nothing? The screwdriver is the only thing that's something, and he refuses to acknowledge it. Okay, then I guess I am going back. More gum here. How do I get to my room? Can I not? Is that not important? I'm trying to click places to possibly reveal more gum without like actually clicking on any other things. I guess I leave and I go to the factory now? Leave and go to the factory. Yellow?
The residents of Scoggins seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative. Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing. I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
No. Okay, get on the snowmobile. Okay, but gum. Gum, though. What about gum? I don't see any. Okay, get on the snowmobile. We're going to the eraser factory. Picturesque and historic Scoggins. Select the factory. Scoggins Farm, Lodge, Park and Gazebo, Valda's Inn, Sheriff's Station, Kutonka K-12 School, to Three Forks, to Athabaskan Woods, to Moose Ear Diner, to Ice Fishing Huts. Okay, let's go to the factory. Select the factory. Scoggins Erasers. No trespassing. The sheriff's here. Interesting. Yellow. Hey, buddy. Wait, one moment, please, sir. Don't mind me. I promise I'm saner than I look. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Sheriff Bog. Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
Well, the
But my
door
job
is...
to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
Okay, sir, I'd like to question you about the incident at hand.
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was
You called it an incident,
explosion.
not me.
What?
Oh, yeah. A big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
What? Okay, let's figure out the time of the
When
accident.
did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
Okay. The Rest Easy Guard Service was employed to keep watch over the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? Let's solve it. Here's what I know. Okay. Boom! 1 hour before the last shift started. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Okay. Bernie, Pop, Al, Iggy. Got it. Okay. The Wrangling Watchman, anytime from 12 to 12. Okay, we've got 12 hours to cover. We've got 4 watchmen. Now, am I assuming that there's going to be 2 watchmen on at any point in time? Because there can't just be 1 watchman at any time, because one of them is 8 hours, one of them is 3 hours, and that's already 11 hours. So then unless each of them only worked a half an hour, that doesn't make any sense. So there has to be at least 2 on shift at a time. That's probably the way it would work, right? It's not going to be like 3 hours. I feel like they don't really give you enough information during these initially. So I'm going to have to take some, I'm going to have to assume some things. Take some liberties. Also, we know that one dude, Pop, he says, I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. So the shortest shift is 3 hours. You can't get a shorter shift than that. You can't have half an hours or anything. So one person, Bernie, this dude, was working for a full 8 hours. And he says, boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. 1 hour before the last shift started. So he was working at this time. If it's 1 hour before the last shift started, the latest that the last shift could start would be 9. 1, 2, 3. That is the latest that the last shift could start, because the shortest shift that there could be is 3 hours. So that means that the latest that the boom could have happened is 8 o'clock. Because it's 1 hour before the last shift started. Okay. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that the last shift is the 3-hour shift. Okay. And it says Bernie is the only one who put in the full 8 hours. So, Bernie could work anywhere. He's there at 8. He doesn't have to have been there at 8. 8 isn't necessarily when it happened. It could happen at any time between 1 hour before the last shift started. I worked from 6 till I was relieved. So Iggy did not work the last shift. They worked from 6 until something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they probably have a 3-hour shift then as well. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Because if they started at 6 o'clock and then they stop working and someone else starts, then they can't work less than 3 hours. So they had to have worked at least until 9, and then the next person can't work less than 3 hours. So I think Iggy and Pop both have a 3-hour shift. Iggy worked from this to this, and then Pop worked from this to this. Okay. Al, no one talks about Al. I have no clue what Al works. But he wasn't working the full 8 hours. But he must have been working some of this beginning part. Maybe he worked the first 6 hours. I guess there can't be 2 people on timeout. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. So they started at 6, and they had to work a minimum of 3 hours. And then the next person that starts has to work a minimum of 3 hours. So I think I've got that all sorted. Iggy and then Pop. But what about, there are 6 other hours to cover. We have to figure out when Bernie was working. Like, that means some people would be overlapping and some people wouldn't, which is the part that I don't understand. 1 hour before the last shift started. Isn't it just 8? I guess all this information isn't meant for me to understand when every single person was working. It's just to understand, like, if you worked from 6 until you were relieved, and the shortest shift is 3 hours, then you had to at least work until 9 o'clock. And you can't have worked more than 9 o'clock, because then there would be a shift that wouldn't be 3 hours. So that's to show that the last shift probably was indeed just a 3-hour shift right at the end of the day, and the boom is at 8 o'clock. Really? How? Come on. Okay. Submit. And if not, I'm going to start to get really annoyed that you can't 100% these perfectly without using a hint. Yay! Okay, my faith has been restored. Like, I felt like things weren't absolutely concrete, but that was what they were asking for.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Huh.
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
Grew. Okay. What next?
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
Okay, well, clearly we need to do this puzzle to get into the factory, and there is a gear missing, I can see, whenever this notebook goes away. Okay, so, but is he not saying that the explosion just happened last night? That sounded like that's what he said, but then he's saying one day he just didn't show up for work, but he didn't show up for work after the explosion, right? So the explosion couldn't have happened last night. They've been dealing with this factory issue for a while, right?
What did your investigation turn up?
I'm confused.
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
I got it, dude.
That's because it's missing a piece.
Yeah.
I can see that just by looking at it.
Yeah, I could see it just by
So
looking at it.
I guess that's why you make big bucks, right?
Well,
That's
I
right,
do
sir.
make a lot of money, sir. A lot.
Well,
$75,000 at least per puzzle.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later?
Okay.
I have some files related to the case that you might be able to help me with.
Okay.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. Meet you at the Moose Ear in a
Okay,
bit.
thanks. Isn't it kind of weird / unfair that I get paid more if I make a mistake? Like, the more taxpayer dollars are spent, doesn't that go into my pocket? Maybe? I don't know, it seems unfair, but whatever. Okay, let me just check the perimeter once again. Okay, just this puzzle?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Out of the eraser factory. The doors to the factory are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though. It seems to be missing a piece.
This looks like my oxygen not included colony. With the pipes and the switches and the valves and whatnot. Yeah, it looks about what I'm used to. That seems like I built it. My construction, my handiwork, I notice it anywhere. So I can't do this puzzle right now.
To fix this door and get inside the factory.
Okay. So I guess we just have to go then to the... Yeah, you like really, if there's not like a little symbol, it doesn't matter. We gotta just go to the diner, I guess. The Moose Ear Diner? What is it called? Moose Ear Diner, yep. Let's go on down to the Moose Ear Diner. And, oh my god, this is the diner. Wow. Okay, this is the diner. Sure. Hi. Were they not expecting any patrons today? Hey, buddy. The Moose Ear Diner. Wow, there's a lot of gum. A lot of gum. Okay.
There seems to be some tiny footprints in the snow around the diner. But I don't see any kids around here. Possibilities include stealthy children, tiny animals wearing boots, cats wearing shoes. Nice, Nelson. Now that's going in FBI records. And I'm still recording. Tethers out.
Okay, so what you're saying is they don't look like animal prints, they look like boot prints. You can see that from here, Nelson? Because I can't tell from here. To me, it looks like just animal prints. But are you being dumb or are you just being weird? Are you being cheeky? Because I would have just guessed small animal. But it's odd that it is right in line with this ladder. I would say that's quite odd. Okay, I guess besides talking to this dude or going in, let's talk to him. Hello, sir.
Excuse me. I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Oh, did not expect him to have that voice. He's got to fix the sign, dude. Okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
With your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop. I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
I'm actually even worse. I'm an FBI agent.
Before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually.
Yeah, I
What do you
don't.
mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is.
I'll get it.
Whispers in my head.
Okay.
What? Whispers?
Okay. It's a whisper, 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 whisper. Okay. The repairman has forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse that completes the sequence. Solve it. Oh, it's cute. Okay, select the fuse that completes the sequence. So, it's like this, and then it's this one, and then this, and then here. Okay. They're numbers. Oh, it's so easy. So easy. Look, guys. This is a 1, and it's mirrored. This is a 1. Okay? This is a 2, and this is a 2. This is a 4, and this is a 4. So, I noticed with this one, this is actually the giveaway, because it looks like a 7 and a 7. So, what you actually want to do is you want to find the 3, which I believe would be this one, right? That one's like 5, but upside down. That one's a 7, and then this is, I don't know, just a 0. Basically, I want this one. Easy peasy. Why didn't you just put 1, 2, 3, 4 normally? Is this a secret? Or is no one else supposed to be able to do this, sir? Like, just code it with a normal number. Yeah! Okay, top agent. I did it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Okay.
What?
I gotta finish
The
getting
little
this sign.
buggers. The things that those footprints are for.
We'll see.
Oh god. Oh god. Actually, sir, I have some questions for
I
you.
don't suppose you know anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
Okay, well.
Did you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident.
Ooh.
Feel bad for his wife, Glory. Such a pretty girl.
I should really talk to her. Do you know where I can find her?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Where is she inside the diner? Could you tell me?
So, where can I find her?
Inside.
Okay, I knew it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I guess we go in the diner. This is fine and normal. Like, am I supposed to be suspicious of these people? Like, is there one of these people like a killer or a culprit? Like, is this like a Tangle Tower, you know, Detective Grimoire situation where like it wasn't just an accident, or you know, like Jenny the Clue? Like, is one of these people involved? Because I kind of thought it was just like just a yeah. Hi, by the way, everyone. I've been talking to myself for quite a while, haven't I? I thought it was just like there was an accident, there was a problem with the factory. I didn't think that there was going to be people that were like bad that I had to find. But maybe that is the case. Either way, let's do some blips. Okay, so we've got, of course, though all of these people we can talk to. We've got a puzzle here. And this is Isaac's wife, right? Glory. Okay, why don't I talk to this dude first, because he's not a
Hello,
new
Sheriff.
character.
Agent Tethered, good. You're here.
And because he's
Listen,
really
I
funny.
wanted to ask you,
No time. I got a hunch about the factory. I got security camera records here of people leaving the factory.
Oh, well, perfect.
It'd be helpful to talk with whoever left last.
Exactly what I was thinking. I mixed up the photos so we can put them back in the right order.
What? Why did you do that?
You know how it is.
No, I don't. That's evidence.
What does he say? What does he mean? You know how it is. Rearrange Sheriff Boggs' photos to show the order in which the factory workers left. My God, he's like trying to make my life more difficult, but also maybe he's just he's a puzzle lover, just like me. Okay, so this person was the first person to leave because they're the only set of footprints, and this car is still here. Okay. This person is probably the last person to leave because the car's gone and there's so many sets of footprints. But let me just check, Okay. So this person, well, it looks like there are already 2 sets of footprints. And if they're clearly going to the car. So if they were second, then this person would also have footprints going that way. So this is first. This is second. Neither of these people went to the back lot. They didn't go to that car. This is the third person. You can see the first 2 sets here, and they went this way, and so this is the last person. Huh? Oh, okay. I have to change the order. So this goes... how do I switch them? Go here. Okay, I switched them. This goes here. And then this one goes there. First, second, third, fourth. Submit. Doodly 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 doo! Da ding! I won! I already know it! I'm gonna cry if that's not right. Yay! Okay, security screw up. No longer screwed up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am a top agent.
This should
Okay.
clear things up.
Yeah. That seems about right.
Yeah,
Looks
it
like
does,
the
doesn't
last
it?
one out was Mike Lobb.
You think he might
Mike
have something
Lobb
to do
works
with
at the
accident?
factory?
Probably. Why don't you head out to the ice fishing huts on Lake Spence? When he's not working, he's usually there trying to dead stick a lunker.
Oh, that's not the crazy puzzle dude?
Wait, do what to a what?
How many
Catch
people...
some fish.
How many
He's got
people have
himself
that
a
crazy
bright
hair
orange
then?
vest. Can't miss him. Anyway, to get there, you can take the snowmobile out to Sesame Woods. But you'll have to hoof it from there.
Ooh. I ain't got my snow hooves on today. Okay. Well, let me just ask you about all these things then, I
What do
guess.
you know about Glory Davner?
Foreman's wife. Poor girl, she's a sweet kid. Her family's lived in this town for generations.
Maybe she has something to do with the accident.
That's ridiculous.
It could be an insurance.
Now you just leave poor Glory alone. She's having a hard enough time without you getting all accusatory.
Okay, I probably am not going to be leaving her alone, but I'll act like I am.
What was the name of the factory worker I'm looking for?
The last guy to leave the factory was Mike Lobb. Drive out to Sesame Woods.
Sesame Woods and then walk the trail out to the ice fishing huts. Yeah. Okay, I know.
Is there anything I should know about the Sesame Woods?
Are there bears?
They've got the odd Wolverine. in it.
Wolverine! Oh, okay.
They're probably hibernating or migrating or the like.
Of course. Yeah, sure. And let's
I
all...
better get back to it.
Let's not get it twisted, guys. They don't mean Wolverine as in X-Men. They mean Wolverine as in the, little bear-like, badger-like creature. Okay. So I think the last thing we're going to do this episode is whatever this weird puzzle is right here. Because there's still a lot more people to talk to. And they might have a lot of talking points. So instead, let's
There's
just
some
do this last
tobacco
little
on the
puzzle.
counter.
And then we'll be
Smells like
done.
cherry. I guess the waitress hasn't been in much of a cleaning mood lately.
Yeah, she's lazy. Oh, I thought that was a puzzle. Oh no, it's just the magnifying glass doesn't always mean puzzle. Okay, so someone was sitting here earlier, and this is a clue as to who was sitting here. So she's probably going to be talking about, oh, I was talking to someone, or oh, blah, blah, and then that's the clue for that. Okay, fine, then I guess I'll talk to her
Excuse
too.
me, ma'am. Miss?
And then the other diner
Waitress
people have to wait
lady?
till next
Welcome
episode.
to the Moosier Diner. I'll be right with you.
Can I help you with that?
Glory is distracted by the puzzle of food she's preparing to serve. Fit all the food items on the plate in such a way that none of them overlap to get her attention. Rearranging rations. Okay. She's very distracted right now. Okay. This is cute. This is a fun puzzle. I like this. So we're going to want some things like this that like hug the edge. You know, you want to use the curvature of the foods to hug the edges of the plate. And also to hug the other items. So this, like the carrots here, they should be going... The carrots should be going on the edge of the plate. The bacon should be going towards the bottom. Okay, see how much room we're getting back by doing all this? So... Where else is there some nice curvature? Clear cut curvature. Or maybe this can fit... where would this fit nicely in between? Nothing really. The asparagus is kind of weird. Let's leave it off to the side for now. I feel like this should go here, but then where does the chicken leg go? Okay, maybe anywhere. The toast doesn't have a very nice curvature either necessarily. Oh, actually it does right up there. Yes, yes, yes. The toast should go up here. Okay. Why are these things... Oh. Wait, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, and then that obviously goes there. Well, that makes it way easier. Okay. What did I click together? Yes, yes. Okay, we've got the curve of our plate. We've got the curve of our plate. I didn't know that they were going to make it so clear-cut and dry for me, and therefore easy. I don't think we want the asparagus to go next. The fish can maybe go in here? Yes. Oh, right there? Oh, the fish I've put on the plate in the right spot. Is that what you're telling me? There we go. Oh, oh, I've almost got the whole thing. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. That clearly goes right there. Then this goes on the plate, and it actually looks really satisfying. Look at that. Okay, and then the asparagus goes right in here. So, yeah. There you go. I thought I would have to go all the way out to the edge here. But, like, see how the carrot matches, and then, like, they all curve? Like, I knew what I was doing, but I thought that I didn't know I could put them that close together. Submit! I mean, how can it be wrong? It is... They're all connected. That's a very weird plate of food, I might add. Very odd dish that someone is getting, but okay. Okay. Top agent.
Delicious.
Thanks.
So, what's good here?
I don't know. It's all fine.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Lori Davner.
Oh, haha. So,
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
I'm Nelson. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. No. I'm just thinking about my husband.
What's wrong with your husband, ma'am? Is he okay?
He will be.
Well, I'm with the FBI Department of Puzzles Research. I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, great. Okay. Hey.
An accident at the eraser factory caused it to shut down. Do you know anything about that?
Of course I do.
What have you heard?
Well,
I'm
nothing
uncomfortable.
really. I mean, just that it was an accident like everyone says.
Okay, yeah. And about the foreman?
The factory foreman.
Yeah. Isaac
He was your husband?
Dabner.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. There's not much in my files about him.
That's okay. He's a great man. I'm so proud of him.
Okay,
Or-
okay.
Just so proud.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Repairman.
The repairman outside seems a bit odd. Anything I should know about him?
Well, I think he's got a bit of a crush on me, but he's harmless.
Could he have hurt your husband to get to you?
Ooh.
Oh no. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He even avoids stepping on rocks so he won't accidentally hurt any critters living below. I wish people wouldn't tease him for that. Daryl.
Oh. Okay, well, we know where Daryl is. That's odd. But okay.
Has the factory closure affected business?
This
Yeah,
is the whole
people
situation is
hanging around
creeping
here
me
long
out.
hours that aren't going to work. Normally, that'd be a good thing, but I've been pretty distracted.
Yeah, I
see
can
that.
tell.
Maybe I can help.
Okay, let's help her one more time. Diners and dishes, diners, drive-ins, and dives. When these three couples walked into the diner, Glory thought she knew what each would order. She was wrong, and now she's forgotten who gets what. Here's what she does recall. Okay, puzzle rules. Nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. Okay. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. Okay. Ham next to the banana split. Only one person looks like their meal. No one's meal looks like their spouse. And one lady ordered one. There's a lady sitting next to a man that eats fish. Lady sitting next to a man that eats fish. One person resembles their meal. No one resembles their spouse's meal. Their spouse resembles. And ham and banana. Okay. Okay. So, these are the spouses. Okay. Oh my goodness, this group of people. So, we know some things straight off the bat. Who is this man? Onion rings, banana split, chicken, fish, ham. So he's a burger. Okay. So we know she did not order the burger. He did not order the fish. He did not order the chicken. She did not order the banana split. He did not order the ham. She did not order the onion rings. Okay. Because no one ordered something that looks like their spouse. The ham and the banana split go next to each other. She did not order the banana split, so therefore the ham cannot go here or here. And he did not order the ham, so the banana split cannot go here or here. And the banana split can't go there or can? Rules. Only one person resembles his or her meal. So he could look like a banana split and get a banana split. Okay. And it says one lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man next to her. So, that might be our starting point, because we know this man did not order fish, because his wife looks like a fish. So, he cannot be the fish-eating man. He could be the fish-eating man. And then it would mean that one lady did order a dish. God. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Okay, but she can't get a dish that's resembling the man sitting next to her if the man is her husband. So it can't be her husband that ordered the fish. Right? So, like, this lady cannot be the one sitting next to the fish-eating man because he did not order fish because she looks like a fish. So one of these two ladies could order something like that resembles the fish-eating man sitting next to her, except it can't be her because the man sitting next to her is her husband. She can't get a dish that resembles him. So it has to be her. She ordered a meal that is resembling this man because she can't get one that resembles her husband. So this lady got the onion rings because it resembles this man. And this man had to have gotten the fish. Okay. Now, that narrows things down a lot for us, because now we have to put the ham and the banana split next to each other. So they have to go over here. So in order to do that, we're going to need the ham. Like, okay. The banana split could go here. The other thing, okay, chicken can't go here, right? Because that's his wife. So chicken cannot go here. Burger cannot go here. Fish cannot go here. Ham cannot go here. Okay. So we could put the banana split here, and then the ham here. Or we could put the banana split here, and the ham here. Or we could put the banana split here, and the ham here. Or we could put the banana split here, and the ham here, right? All of those are true. Okay. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. Okay. So, neither of these people are ham or, well, I mean, he's banana split. But if we put the banana split in front of him, wherever the ham would go would be fine. But then, the things we have left over are ham and burger. She can't have the ham. I mean, our chicken and burger. So she has to eat chicken or burger. Okay, she has to eat chicken or burger, right? Because the banana split and the ham are going to have to go over here. Unless this is a next to each other. Is it? Banana split and ham? That might be a next to each other situation. I didn't think of that. Well, let's pretend it's not for now. Okay. The music is reminding me of Plants vs. Zombies. Also, I did not suspect or expect, or I didn't think that this puzzle would go on this long. I'm sorry. But, okay. So she has to order the chicken or the burger. Right, okay. So if we put banana split here and ham here, she has to order the chicken. Because she can't order the burger. And then she would have the chicken, and everything's fine. Okay. Why is it not just that then? Like, if he gets the banana split, I gotta start putting these things down. And the ham could go here, and that'd be perfectly fine. Or the ham could go here, and that'd be perfectly fine. But that man can't have the chicken. So he'd have to have the burger. And then she'd have the chicken. That's fine as well. Except then no one is actually resembling their dish. So I'm pretty sure the banana split man is the one that resembles their dish. Right? Because let's say we can't have him resemble his dish unless this is ham and banana split. Ham, banana split. Which it could be, but I don't think it is. Let's say she resembles her dish and the banana split goes there. They're like chicken and burger. But that could be done as well, but I don't think so. And then she can't because we already used it. So I think it's banana split resembles, which means ham goes here. And she can't have the burger. So she has to have the burger and she has the chicken. I'm not going to think of it anymore. That makes sense to me, right? Except. Oh, yay! Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Yay! Okay. Now, let's get some more information out of this lady.
I guess not.
Could I have a bit more of your time, ma'am?
Sure.
She sounds like not a real... Oh, but I already asked her about all these things. Okay. Goodbye. I guess? Should I have asked her again? It crossed it off. She sounds like a AI-generated voice. It's creeping me out. But I guess we'll have to talk to the other patrons of this fine establishment next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.